Download the AllStar app. Make your picks for UFC fights, challenge your friends, level up and win prizes. Link in description. Get it now.
Gilbert, it's a trip, man. You're out in Asia. You know, first time out here, right?
This is actually my second time being in Thailand. It's my first time being at Bangtao and in Phuket. My first time was 9 years ago. I went to Pattaya in Bangkok. So now it's like a 9-year reunion. So it's a special time.
Yeah, you've been to the main spots. Pattaya and Bangkok, and now Phuket.
It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, it's incredible out here. So, you know, the big news is you signed a contract with one championship, and they line you up with a top 5 guy. Just take us through that whole situation. Like, how did it all come together? Because, you know, for a lot of people, it's kind of a surprise.
Yeah, it's definitely a surprise. A surprise for me, my camp, my coaches, my family. But I feel like it was a dream come true. It was meant to be. It was crazy. The timing just happened right before the New Year, right before the holidays, and I had just come off of a win for LFA, and that was my 4th win this year. So I wanted to get a 5th fight in, and Charlie from 1 hit me up, and he reached out, and I ran with the opportunity. You know, they gave me a top 5 opponent, and he's very skillful. I just feel like I can do great things, you know, so I believe in myself, and I'm excited for the opportunity and the challenge. And just over a week away, we'll be in Bangkok fighting for a 1 championship.
Yeah, man, this opportunity is what most people are looking for. Major promotion, jump into the promotion and fight a top guy who has already fought for the title. Like, what else can you ask for, right?
Man, it's a dream come true. But I earned it, you know. I did a lot of hard work to get here. It's been like a 10-year path for me. So when they told me about the opponent and the opportunity, you know, I jumped on it. I was like, why not? Why not me?
Yeah.
You know, I believe in myself so much, and my people who back me, and my family, and my team, and my coaches, and it's just another day in the office for me. You know, I'm just gonna go out there and do what I do, and work to get my hand raised, and work for the finish, and we'll see where life takes me after that.
Yeah, you fought 4 times already this year, 4 straight wins, and in good promotions too, against good competition. Like, what fight do you think was the one that you're really proud of out of the 4?
Man, I'm proud of everyone, you know. Every single fight I have, you know, I go in there and I give it my all. The first fight of the year was a good one. It was right after New Year. It was a good scrap, you know. The guy was real scrappy, and he lasted, so he didn't go down. But, you know, I cut him up a couple times. You know, I took him down. It was a good fight. And then I moved on to LFA, and I fought 2 undefeated guys. Prospects just as much as me, and I got 1 TKO finish, and then the other one was another undefeated guy who was scrappy, and he didn't want to give up, but I won a unanimous decision there too. So I'm just taking this fight as another one. Just in my eyes, we're both undefeated, you know, and I want to win as much as he does, and I'm gonna push the pace and give it my all, and hopefully one day get my hand raised and move on from there and climb the ranks, and one day be champion of the world, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's lined up perfectly. You know, I mean, your first fight it can line you up for a title shot for real. Like,
pretty damn close.
Yeah, because especially with you know, the weight class, there's not as many flyweights in the world as every other division, right? So, like, you know, being at that weight, and plus you actually can be bigger than normal, right? Because the weight, the weigh-ins and the hydration tests and all that stuff, it's better for you, right? Do you feel?
Yeah. So in California, flyweights at 125, so it's a pretty tough cut. You know, I always made weight. I never missed weight. That's the wrestler in me. You know, at Northview High School in Covina, California, they taught me at a young age how to make weight and how to work hard, and so coming out here to Thailand and flyweights 10 pounds heavier, just to be more healthy and hydrated. I'm excited. You know, I've been walking around close to weight this whole time I've been here. You know, I've been here just over a week now and just getting acclimated to the weather and the time and everything like that. So I'm excited to see my performance based on not having to cut so much weight.
Yeah, for sure. When you got the matchup, right, and you know Wakamatsu is very, very talented. You know, one of the best in Japan. What are your thoughts on him? You know, have you been watching him throughout the years, or is he like a guy that just kind of came onto your radar when they offered the fight?
Yeah, I didn't really know about him before until they offered me the fight. But you know, he's scrappy. He's good. I mean, he's number 2 or whatever ranking he is in the world for a reason. You know, he's good. So I got to go out there and put on my best performance. Try to dominate every position. You know, and look for the finish. I don't dwell on too much of what he can do and stuff like that. I just try to focus on myself and what I can control and little pieces of the fight where I feel like I can control him or dominate or, you know, pick him apart and get his weaknesses, you know. But I know he's game. We're going to have a good scrap, and the best man will get their hand raised that night.
This fight's gonna be in Bangkok at Lumpini Stadium?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Legendary, bro. It's legendary, man. It's like a dream come true. Like I can't say it enough. Like this is like everything I dreamed of, you know, is traveling the world, coming to Asia, fighting one of the best in the world, you know. It's a dream come true. I can't wait to be in Lumpini and see all the passionate fans, and especially the ones, my fans who are coming, some of my friends and family and teammates coming out here to support me, man. It means a lot to me. I can't wait to show the world what I'm made of, and this is just the beginning. You know, I'm blessed. I thank the Lord every day for the opportunities and the blessings He gives me. I can't wait till December 6th in California, and then December 7th in the morning here in Bangkok, in Thailand.
2 things. What do you feel about fighting in the morning and fighting in the ring?
Oh man, it's gonna be a different approach. I feel like the time difference shouldn't matter too much because the fights would be like almost nighttime in LA. You know, even though I'm getting a little more acclimated to the time now here, I should be good because the wrestling tournament, same thing. You wake up, you weigh in, you wrestle an hour later. You know, in California, I wrestled hundreds of thousands of matches, weigh in the morning, have a quick bite to eat, warm up, and you're on the mat, and we're getting to business, we're scrapping. So hopefully the time isn't a big deal, you know. It's just more of like the platform and the stage, you know. I'm gonna try to live up to the opportunity and rise to the occasion and get my hand raised. That's the main goal, you know. I'm a man on a mission. It doesn't matter who's standing in my way. I believe in myself and what I'm capable of doing.
How has the training been here at Bangtao for you?
Oh man, dude, it's so great here. Like there's so many different bodies and so many different levels, and the MMA here is great. You know, they're working on making people better, and they have classes all day here at Bangtao. So whether you want to do Muay Thai, boxing, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, the list goes on. Fitness, you know, it's great here. It's a cool community. It's huge, honestly. I don't know if I've ever seen something so big like this, and it's great. You know, I'll definitely be back. I can't wait. I appreciate the Hickman brothers and everybody and all the coaches here for opening up their gym to me and other world-class fighters.
Yeah, and I seen that you got to share some skills with Weili.
Yeah,
that's pretty wild, cool. Right? Did you expect to see her here or anything like that?
Not really, but you know, I seen that she had trained here before, and it's cool because like I know some of her friends and she knows some of my friends, and like some of her pad people, I know my pad people. Shout out to Jelly and my buddy Charles. You know, they're linked up with her, and so I like talked to her, and then I just got a quick picture with her. You know, I was a little shy at first, but I was like, hey, can I let me get a picture? I know Charles, and I know my you know, mutual friends. And then the next day I was like, I'm gonna go ask her if she wants to get a little like drilling in, wrestling wise, So I wrestled for like 15 years now, and so we were just giving each other a little work, and it was cool to share the mat with her, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, and thank the Lord for the blessings up above, and putting me in the place, for that, to get the opportunity to even, work with a UFC champion and a great fighter in Weili.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, here that come through, but Weili is like, one of the best ever to do it. So it's kind of cool to just like run into somebody and then get some drills in, and it's an experience, you know what I mean? Like that's what life is about, right? Just experiencing different things and meeting new people.
Yeah, that's life, That's what I love right now is I'm living life, I'm living the dream. A lot of my friends and family back home are like, you're really living the dream, and you're not only am I living it, I'm chasing the dream. I'm trying to be the best fighter I could be and the best athlete, take care of my nutrition and my health, and the sky's the limit. I can't wait to see where life takes me. This is just the beginning, like I said.
Yeah, so I'm obviously you want to become the champion, but with this fight and the potential of like a win opening so many doors, man, like what do you see for yourself? Like 2024 is about to end, 2025 is about to start. What do you see in like the next year for yourself?
Wow, I just turned 31. I feel like I'm in my prime.
Yeah.
This year's been great. I can't be more happy with where I'm going. I can only see greatness in the future, and for 2025, hopefully getting my hand raised and a strap wrapped around my belt. I've worked so hard to get here. I just want to be the best in the world, a champion. Just to inspire, I have a lot of young youth wrestlers and up-and-coming fighters and people at my gym, my friends and teammates that I look up to me, and it's an honor to be at the position I am. So I just want to inspire, continue to work hard, show them the right path, and once you get to the top, it only grows, so I just want to keep growing and inspiring the youth and making people believe like dreams do come true, and through hard work and dedication and a lot of self-belief, the sky's the limit. You can go anywhere you want in life, and dreams do come true. You can make it happen.
What do you think about the division? Like, because there's some like really, really good fighters in the division right now.
Oh yeah, this is a really fast and strong and technical division, right? It's not like a heavyweight fight, and it's not like a middleweight fight. Every weight class is different, right? So this division is pretty stacked. I just feel like with my skill set, I could be the best in the world. I just got to continue to grow. And honestly, I'm not sure about the division here at one. I watched a lot of UFC back in the day, and I looked up to a lot of those guys, and I always wanted to try to be the best. So we'll see what happens in the near future, but I just want to climb the ranks and be the best. So whoever they put in front of me, I'm going to give it my all and just continue to win and climb the ranks and be the best I can be. So I can provide for my daughter, Jade. I miss her. She's back home watching her dad, train hard and chase his dream. And that has a lot to do with my work ethic and, my passion and my drive is my daughter, Jade. I want to give her a future that's well off, and continue to be there for her and provide. So just inspiring, it's a hard sport, and it's not easy, and it's taken a long journey to get where I'm at now.
Yeah.
And I just want to continue to get better and get stronger, get healthy, just keep growing, and who knows what this division will bring, one day, hopefully, be the best at this division and maybe go up.
yeah, for sure. Demetrius Johnson was in the division.
The GOAT.
Yeah, it kind of sucks
man.
that he retires and then you get signed, right? It's almost like you took his place.
Right, yeah. I feel like that was meant to be, you know? Maybe one day I could get in the cage or the ring and just like share some knowledge, you know, or just roll around. You never know if he comes back.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you never know. So, you know, I'm just gonna continue to better myself and hopefully one day, you know, get to at least meet him. And it's crazy how he retired, you know. He was one of the best to do it of all time. So I always looked up to him, you know. He was great, you know, and I kind of want to be like him, you know. He inspired me, and just like I want to inspire the youth and the up-and-coming fighters, you know. Hopefully one day I get to meet him. Shout out Demetrius. We'll see. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, the thing is, you never know with fighting, right? Someone could retire and then something could bring them back.
Yeah.
And next thing you know,
sure.
The opportunity's gonna come. Maybe I could, you know, like that's what fighting is. It's all about, you know, taking advantage of, you know, things that come up. But like you know, they offered you the fight. They gave you a huge opportunity. You signed the dotted line. You're here in Thailand already. You're about to fight in a week or so.
Oh,
hey,
man.
no, it doesn't get any better.
It's getting me excited. Yeah, it was a big opportunity, and my coach believes in me, and I believe in myself. So he said, "Let's go." You know, I always wanted to come and fight in Thailand and the prestigious Lumpini. So for me, I don't feel like the nerves really kick in or anything like that, because I trust my training and the hard work I put in and my methods and whatnot. So a little bit before the fight, you know, but as soon as I'm in there and the door's locked, but this is what time it'll be a ring, I think, and I'm just gonna do what I do, you know. And once I start flowing and getting in my rhythm, you know, I feel confident.
Anything you want to say to your daughter? She's gonna watch this probably. Right?
Yeah, I miss you, baby. I love you, Jade. I do this all for you and my mom up above. Shout out, rest in peace, Don Nakatani. You know, I worked really hard to make her proud up above, and our Lord Jesus Christ. And my daughter is like living form of both of them in my eyes. You know, she gives me all the motivation and all the courage, and I do it all for her, you know. So I love you, baby. I'll see you for Christmas. Daddy's gonna make you proud.
There you go. And man, I was gonna say one. Oh yeah, Nakatani. What side is Nakatani's side?
Okay, cool. So some background. My grandpa Nakatani is full Japanese.
Okay.
He was around when I think it was like World War II was around, and they had the internment camps, and it was rough for him growing up as a kid, and he lived by, you know, working hard and growing and providing for his family, and he was in the internment camp himself when he was a baby, when he was young, you know, and my great grandparents were in there too, and coincidental, it was at Santa Anita racetrack in Arcadia where the horses are, and then years later he took my uncle Corey Nakatani, who's a Hall of Fame jockey. He's a legend. He took him there to go back into the roots and to start training, and my uncle wrestled too, so he was strong, and then he moved on to become a jockey, and he's super successful, you know. Shout out to him and my grandpa Nakatani, rest in peace. But my uncle Corey still supports me. He's gone to my last couple of fights in LFA, and he never was able to do that before because he was still riding. So now that he was retired, he's been there a little more for me, and I always looked up to him. He was really you know, successful, and he worked hard and he cut weight. He just kind of lived that life like I am now, you know. So shout out to them. And so my mom was Dawn Nakatani, rest in peace. She passed away when I was young, so that's a lot of motivation for me right there, you know. And so I carried on the last name Nakatani through my grandpa and my mom. And now that I'm in Asia and I get to, you know, long live Nakatani in the
Yeah,
fight industry
yeah,
is cool. You know, hopefully one day one will get to take me to Japan and I'll fight in Japan. Dream come true. I see it happening. You know, I believe. I envision everything. When you see it and you believe it, you know, it comes to life. Like being here. You know, I seen Frank Hickman at Syndicate in Vegas training for one of my fights, and he was opening Bangtao a couple years ago, and I seen it. I was like shouting out, like, dude, that's your gym looks sick. Like, I can't wait to go. And years later, now I'm here. You know, it's a dream come true, and I seen it, I believed it, and made it into reality. You know, shout out to all my support at home, my sponsors. You know, Bart, everybody who helps me. You know. Everybody who bought support shirts throughout the years, tickets throughout the years, you know, my team, my family, my friends, everybody, shout out to them. You know, I couldn't do it without them. It's a blessing to be here. I can't wait to make everybody proud.